Hello everybody and welcome to day 7 of the Trailblazer Reloaded League. In the last video, I managed to get myself full Armadillo with a regen bracelet and start doing a couple raids where my friend actually ended up getting a Tumekin Shadow, which is huge, even though I'm not the one that has it. Him having it is almost as good when we're doing raids together. And in today's video, I want to go back to God Wars Dungeon, I want to do some Necks, maybe some Bandos, maybe some Zammy, I want to get a Dragon Defender, and I want to do more raids. I don't know how many of those things I'm actually going to be able to do, but those are all the things that I want to do, so let's get started. First things first, I have to go and edit the last video and render it and upload it and make a thumbnail and do all the things, so you know where I am, I'm back at the crabs. But unfortunately, I actually am too strong. I kill the crabs too fast now. But oh well, any melee training is good. One of our main problems at TOA is both me and the person I've been dueling with are both range spec, which means that any time we need to use melee or magic, we are fairly weak. So I would like to try and focus on those upgrades right now. And so I'm going to try and kill a little bit of Bandos and hope for some Bandos armor. The strategy is pretty similar to all the other God Wars Dungeon bosses that I've been doing. Go in the room and click on the boss with the crossbow. The only difference is with Bandos, I'm just going to walk under him to eat, because why not? And then anytime I kill the boss, I go back to Taverley, restore my prayer, and Crystal of Memories back into the God Wars Dungeon room. That way it automatically respawns and I don't have to wait the 90 seconds for that. And I have full prayer, so I'm not using any prayer potions. So yeah, that's the strategy. Hopefully it works. I would love both Bandos Chestplate and Bandos Tassets, as well as a Bandos Hilt could actually be useful. Because of my spec relic, I feel like I would be very strong at specking down people's defense, and I definitely didn't almost die there. So my problem with Bandos is I'm actually killing him too quickly, and my Crystal of Memories is often on cooldown, so I may go and get like 54 more levels in various skills first, and then come and do this, because sitting here waiting for my last recall is kind of annoying. So I'm going to go and look for some easy levels. Well, I just played one game of Wintertodt and got 7 fire-making levels, so this should be pretty quick. Oh, I wasn't recording, but I got a Tome of Fire, which is actually really going to help the magic damage at TOA, so that's pretty sick. I am level 92 fire making, 1788 total, and I forgot just how good Wintertodt is. Well, this isn't exactly how I thought I'd be starting the video, to say the least, but there is 1800 total. I'm at 98 fire making, so at this point I might as well just get the 99 for the points. So give me a 1 sec. Oh, there's a 99 fire making. So I've decided to almost entirely pivot the plan for the episode. I'm going to be trying to push for tier 8. Right now I'm currently trying to do the 150 farming contracts task. And this is both getting me some farming XP, going to get me some herbs from Herbler XP, and yeah, just doing the task in general. But yeah, I feel like I might as well just go for tier 8. The person I was going to be doing some raids with wants to as well, so we're going to see how far we can get. I have 6,120 points to tier 8. I doubt I'll get it by the end of the day, but we'll see. There are so many farming related tasks here. Obviously, I'm here to try and get the 150 farming contracts completed, but there's so many tasks to just plant something or harvest something that I'm getting way more points than I expected here, which is actually really nice. Not to mention, I am just printing seeds from these seed packs. I guess, obviously, everyone knows that seed packs are a good way to get seeds, but man, I didn't realize how well they were going to sustain themselves. So, yeah, this is pretty great. Hey, 25 million farming XP. Hey, 150 farming contracts. Nice. Unfortunately, that's only worth 80 points, which I think is crazy because if you didn't have this relic, that would take you forever. But it's still very nice, and it has supplied me with many, many seeds to go through. Going to be planting all the herb seeds first, as those are going to be the most useful. Obviously, I'm going to need a lot of herbs to get to 99 Herbler. And then after that, I'm going to go through any of the high experience trees until we get to 50 million farming XP, where I will be done with farming for the rest of the league. And this is going to be 35 million farming XP, 200 points. Okay, that is everything that I actually want the resources from farmed. As you can see, I did all the herbs and some secondaries there, and I am very close to 50 mil farming, so I'm just going to go and get that real quick. Not to mention, I still have 2 farming tasks left, one of which is to plant and harvest a calquat tree, and the other is to plant a mahogany tree, which is where I'm going to get the rest of my experience just planting these mahoganies. And there it is, a 50 million farming XP for 200 points. Feels amazing. Next up, I need to go through the task list and find anything that I can do for easy points. And I noticed there are a bunch of smithing tasks that I don't actually have the level for, as well as tasks at Giant's Foundry, so I'm doing Sleeping Giants for that first. And there is Sleeping Giants done. A nice method that I found to finding tasks that I can actually do fairly easily. If you just go to the task list on the RuneScape wiki, you can sort by percent completed, which shows you the percent of the people that have that area unlocked that have completed that task. And so you can just sort by percent completed, and all the ones that come up at the top are going to be the ones that are generally easier to do. And I'm just looking through those ones and finding ones that are worth a good amount of points. Like, for example, pickpocketing from a Menifite thug 50 times, as well as opening coin pouches worth 800 coins. Like that. So just finding easy stuff like that, and apparently I'm being attacked. Just finding easy stuff like that on the task list wiki is super useful. And just like that, a free 120 points that were just sitting there. It took me like 5 minutes. Back to the task list. I decided that I was going to go run some laps here at the Squirk Garden and hopefully try and get the task to hand in 50 of these summer squirks. It is a lot, but it is worth 200 points, and I'm going to get a lot of thieving XP from it, which is nice because I don't have Trickster, so I still fail other thieving methods. And then once I get my thieving level up, there's a bunch of other tasks I get to do. I'm also using this time just to look through the task list to try and find other stuff to do afterwards. And one thing that I noticed is there is many tasks that can all be completed by me going back to bandos, which was what I sort of originally was trying to do anyway. I believe there's one for equipping 1 bandos piece, equipping full bandos, and there is one for equipping any god sword, which I'm only 1 shard away from. So I think I'm going to try and get 50 summer squirks, 100 summer squirk fruit for 50 juice, hand those in, go and do all the thieving tasks that I unlock from getting my thieving level up, and then go back to bandos, hopefully do some of those tasks. I have no idea how far that's going to get me, but I'm 4,270 points away, so I have been talking for too long, so I'm going to end the clip. Alright, I got all my summer squirks to hand in here. This should be a huge amount of experience. Oh my god, 1.34 million, and then I got 22 more, I think. Oh yeah, it is beautiful. 200 points for that. I went from 69 to 84 thieving, which unlocks a bunch more thieving tasks, and it didn't take too long. There isn't quite enough people there, so I was getting caught a little bit, but it was still pretty easy. My raiding duo partner just got tier 8 and wants to try out the Executioner's Axe, so we're going to go send a raid or two, and hopefully I can get a light bearer, or any other piece, to be honest. We are absolutely cruising through this raid. Combination of being stronger and getting more comfortable with the fights. This is feeling good. Okay, so Executioner's Axe, I didn't even record it. It happened too quickly, but it made that very easy. And yeah, 14,000 points, 22-minute raid, and a purple, and it's mine. Light bearer, please. Ah. That's unfortunate. It's hard to complain about a purple. Obviously, my first purple, it's awesome, but it's obviously not what I was looking for. I think this is the worst unlock I could have possibly had, but I can't even wear it. Well, that's too bad. Well, I guess that gives me a couple new objectives, 80 defense and 80 prayer specifically. And speaking of prayer, I think I can go and spend some Soul Wars points, so one sec. Okay, well, I got 80 prayer using Zeal here, which is great. I'm so tempted to just slam the rest of this on defense, considering that's the only thing I need to wear this, but I know it's a bad idea. I'm just going to use the rest on prayer as well. But man, I want to wear it so badly. Unlucky. I don't know how, but we somehow went in with his invocation, so we're only on a 125, but I guess we can still get stuff. Well, 20-minute time on that 125 invo, and we get a purple. It's his, so let's hope for the best. Oh, hell yeah. Well, we're going to take a little break from the raids. I'm going to go try and get myself a Dragon Defender, which should get some points. I can train some defense, and then the Dragon Defender will help the Dragon Dagger when I'm specking on Wardens, so yeah. I just wanted to say real quick, if you're enjoying the League's videos, be sure to give them a thumbs up. I know a lot of people are posting League content, so anything you can do really helps, and I'm working really hard on these. I'm playing like 14 hours a day, and then another couple hours of editing and uploading and everything. So yeah, if you're enjoying it, just hit the like button. It's free and it takes like 2 seconds. Oh, there is 80 defense. I'm a little sad that I got that before getting this defender. I got very unlucky in the basement here, but that's very nice. I can go and put on my ward for another 200 points. I guess I should train attack next. Of course, I go and get more tokens and then on my second kill get it. But oh well, there we go. That should be another 80 points and very useful for TOA. This is going to be 92 magic, which should be enough once I drink this magic potion to create a... I need to be on the ancient spellbook. To create a Gorok teleport tab, which is worth 200 points for some reason. Very nice. Unfortunately, it's getting kind of late, and I'm going to have to wrap up this video pretty soon. I do not think I will manage to get to tier 8. Those raids just kind of cut in too much of my time, but I'm going to try and push as far as I can, and then tomorrow we'll probably wrap this up. 160 points for a veteran game of pest control with the knight staying above 150 HP. That was the easiest 160 points of my life. I'm probably going to end up spending a lot of time doing pest control. The prayer experience is actually pretty good from the veteran boat, considering I got like 60 points in that one game. 10 points is 31,000 prayer XP, and I'm going to need a lot of prayer XP because of my Undying Retribution Relic. The damage scales based off your prayer level, so hopefully I can get that up pretty easily. This seems like a pretty good way to get prayer XP pretty consistently, so I'll probably be back here a lot. There are a lot of league tasks locked behind Slayer for me. Even just getting and equipping a whip is worth like 400 points. So I'm going to be working on this for the rest of the evening. So I'm probably going to wrap the video up here and do this while I edit. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm a little bit disappointed that I can't end it by actually getting tier 8, but I spent a little bit too much time raiding today and doing other things. So yeah, tomorrow we will get tier 8. But I've got nothing else, so that's going to be it for me. I will see you guys tomorrow. And a big thank you to all of my channel members, but a special thank you to my Tier 3 Big Spoon channel members, Alchemist BTW, Jack Staumer, Zach Martin, Luxitaire, Tony Adkins, and Dolph. Thank you guys, and thank you everyone on screen here for the support.